Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter. Deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother. Deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul. Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter. Deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother. Deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul. Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter. Deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother. Deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul.
Welcome all. Once again, the winter solstice is upon us. The shortest day and the longest night of the year. This is a time when we learn from the earth how to face the darkness without losing hope. We pause and reflect on the year now past. It is a time of both foreboding and expectancy as the longest, darkest night leads way to the return of the sun. We gather together here to be with one another, to face the longest night with strength and faith that the light will return. How will we sit in this darkness and find the light here? How can we honor the cycle of life and death with its terror and beauty, with its beginning and its ending? Tonight, we join the communities around the world looking to the miracle of light as a sign of rebirth and a source of hope. May the returning light brighten the darkness of winter and the darkness of our hearts. May it assure us that spring always follows winter and that hope and love will triumph over despair, hate, and war.
We begin tonight by redirecting our circle to the sacred, to honor the elements and the directions. We begin our ritual tonight with the casting of the circle with words and with song. We welcome families, friends, and spirits from the four corners of the earth, east, south, west, and north. We invite you now to join hands with the people next to you. If you cannot reach a hand, imagine yourself energetically connected to the person closest to you. Hand to hand, this circle is cast. You may drop your hands.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. You hear us sing, you hear us cry, now hear us call you, spirits of air. Within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
Inside our hearts there grows a spark, love and desire, a burning fire.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. Within our blood, within our tears, there lies the altar of living water. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
Take our fear, take our pain, take the darkness into the earth again.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
I listen as the earth listens, her frozen soil still waiting. She is the keeper of ancient rhythms and whispered secrets. I sit on her cold lap beneath a blanket of stars, the call of cycles turning, seasons unfolding, whispers through my body. In the longest night, I step into sacred circle with all who are listening to honor what has passed and to welcome what is becoming and to receive with open hearts the promise of returning light.
No birdsong greets the dawning light, only shadows, dark as night. The earth lies frozen, hard and deep, where secrets slumber, lost in sleep. Tonight we gather, candle bright, to honor winter's sacred night. Cycles turn, as all things must. In frost and shadow, find our trust.
This year, I do not want the dark to leave me. I need its wrap of silent stillness, its cloak of long-lasting embrace. Too much light has pulled me away from the chamber of gestation. Let the dawns come late. Let the sunsets arrive early. Let the evenings extend themselves while I lean into the abyss of my being. Let me lie in the cave of my soul, for too much light blinds me, steals the source of revelation. Let me seek solace in the empty places of winter's passage, those vast, dark nights that never fail to shelter me.
I've never had good night vision. Even as a child, I noticed that I couldn't see in the dark as well as my friends could. So when I graduated from college and moved to Minnesota for a spell to work as a naturalist at an environmental learning center, I decided to find out what I could do about it. I didn't think there was a way to actually improve my night vision. I just wanted to be more comfortable with what I had, to be at home in the darkness. I lived in a rundown but cozy trailer home with the other naturalists and a ferret who liked to sleep in our beds and nibble our toes, a lake virtually outside the door, loons upon this lake who would sing us awake and asleep and awake again, and the usual wildfire romances that flare and die when you throw 20-somethings together for strings of hot summer days and scheduleless nights. The ELC was at the end of a dirt road, at the end of all northern Minnesota's dirt roads. Only a few miles of lake-infused earth separated us from the official Boundary Waters wilderness, and then Quetico in Canada. Our Flathead Lake had a 3-mile trail around it. Perfect, I decided, for my night vision project. The experiment went like this. I would walk around the lake every night alone, wearing moccasins with thin leather soles, so my feet would be somewhat protected from sharp stones and errant porcupine quills, but could still feel the ground. I would pick my way lightly over the soil, learning to walk at least somewhat sure-footedly without the safety of net of daylight. Nothing ever did happen. Oh, I tripped and fell on my face a few times and my butt. I got my bloody knees. Otherwise, it was an innocuous inquiry and a beautiful one. As predicted, I did not get any better at seeing in the dark, but I did get more comfortable not seeing. I wandered with confidence and loved my walks more each night. As dusk fell, I would recall with delight the Tohono O'odham chant shared by American Buddhist Roshi Joan Halifax. Toward me, the darkness comes rattling. In the great night, my heart will go out. And though I said that overall nothing ever happened, actually one night something sort of did. Halfway around the lake, beneath a shining quarter moon, I heard a great kerplosh just beyond the trail. A very great kerplosh. Even allowing for an overactive nighttime imagination, the sound could only have been made by an enormous creature. After the kerplosh was silence, so once my nerves calmed, I walked a few more steps and heard the sound again. Heavy steps now at the shoreline, and then a silhouette to go with them. A moose. Antlerless in the summer, this was likely a female, come to nibble the wild rice that flourished at lake's edge. And now here I was, literally 5 yards from a full-grown moose. Run, my brain said. Stay, my stupidity said. You have never been this close to a moose. How exciting! Meanwhile, my new moose acquaintance was gauging the situation for herself. She stared at me for minutes while I stood there stone quiet, my naturalist curiosity/stupidity winning out over common sense. I waited to see what would happen next, took a few steps back to give the moose more space, and except for my pounding heart and the blood I swear I could hear rushing through my veins, I was as still as I have ever been. The moose continued out of the water and seemed to be lurching in my direction. Run started to sound more sensible. But then the loveliest thing happened. The moose took her 2 long legs and bent them, lowering herself slowly and carefully to the ground, front first, back end laboriously following. It took forever and was in no way a traditionally graceful effort. Eventually, she managed to get her legs folded neatly beneath her chest like an elaborate cat. She looked at me, then looked away toward the lake, thinking her night moose thoughts. Well, okay, if this moose was comfortable enough to sit among the trees and grasses with such a singular interloper, then so was I. I took a couple more backward steps to the other side of the trail and then sat down too. The moose continued to contemplate the thick darkness, and I could just make out the liquid of her eyes shining. She closed her moth-lashed lids. I sat with her until I was shaking with cold, then stood up slowly. My sleepy moose, if she registered my movement, did not show any sign of it. In such unlight, I could both see and not see the moose. I had to soften my eyes, let go of my preconceived notions of sight. Seeing in the dark would never be a proper goal, maybe. Here was a new kind of clarity. True night vision, empty of cultural conceptions, is essentially an unseen. It seemed rude somehow, a failure of wild etiquette, to cross in front of the moose and continue on the trail. So I turned around and retraced my footsteps back home in the darkness, full of wonder.
Stillness comes with the dark, moon casting leafless shadow, snow falling silently on snow, softer still, softer still. Stillness comes with the dark, moon casting leafless shadow. Stillness comes silently on dark, soft casting leafless softer snow. Stillness comes silently on dark, soft casting leafless softer still. Stillness comes silently on dark, soft casting leafless softer still. Softer still, softer still, softer still, softer still. Stillness comes with the dark, moon casting leafless shadow, snow falling silently on snow, softer still, softer still.
Last night, an owl in the blue dark tossed an indeterminate number of carefully shaped sounds into the world, in which, a quarter-mile away, I happened to be standing. I couldn't tell which one it was, the bard or the great horned ship of the air. It was that distant. But anyway, aren't there moments that are better than knowing something? And sweeter? Snow was falling, so much like stars, filling the dark trees that one could easily imagine its reason for being was nothing more than prettiness. I suppose if it were someone else's story, they would have insisted on knowing, whatever is knowable, would have hurried over the fields to name it, the owl, I mean. But it's mine, this poem of the night, and I just stood there, listening and holding out my hands to the soft glitter falling through the air. I love this world, but not for its answers. And I wish good luck to the owl, whatever its name. And I wish great welcome to the snow, whatever its severe and comfortless and beautiful meaning.
The world rests in the night. Trees, mountains, fields, and faces are undressed, released from the prison of shape and the burden of exposure. Each thing creeps back into its own nature within the shelter of the dark. Darkness is the ancient womb. Nighttime is womb time. The darkness absolves everything. The struggle for identity and impression falls away. We rest in the night. The dawn is a refreshing time, a time of possibility and promise.
When your eyes are tired, the world is tired also. When your vision has gone, no part of the world can find you. Time to go into the dark, where the night has eyes to recognize its own. There you can be sure you are not beyond love. The dark will be your womb tonight. The night will give you a horizon further than you can see. You must learn one thing. The world was made to be free in. Give up all the other worlds except the one to which you belong. Sometimes it takes darkness and the sweet confinement of your aloneness to learn anything or anyone that does not bring you alive is too small for you.
At night, our souls come out and play. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to
Small as a peanut, big as a giant, we're all the same size when we turn off the light. Rich as a sultan, poor as a mite, we're all worth the same when we turn off the light. Red, black, or orange, yellow, or white, we all look the same when we turn off the light. So maybe the way to make everything right is for God to reach out and turn off the light.
I invite you to turn inward now, to close your eyes, and to settle your body into your chair, straightening your spine and imagining your breath being pulled right up from Mother Earth through the soles of your feet, up your spine, and exhaling that breath right through the top of your head. Breath moves energy in and out of our bodies. Let yourself breathe deeply. As you breathe in and then out, allow your body to sink even deeper into the chair. Your arms and your legs becoming heavy. Your thoughts quieting. Aware only of the rhythm of your own breath as it moves in and out. We are once again in utter darkness. The earth around us is cold and frozen. There is no growth out there. Breathe. All that was, the blooming trees, the grasses, the harvest, have passed away. The birds have left. The animals sleep. This is a time of moving on, of letting go of what was. Breathe. What are those things in the darkness of this night that have faded away for you? Perhaps willingly, perhaps painfully, perhaps forcefully. Everything passes. Everything dies. Breathe. Tonight, we gather bravely, embracing the dark, honoring the cold, honoring death, having faith that in this darkest hour, the seeds of rebirth are taking hold. Breathe. Having faith that the solstice promise that light will be born once again out of darkness will be kept. Breathe. Be aware of your own heart now, feeling its rhythm here in the darkness. It is our own heart that holds the light even on the darkest of nights. The light of courage, the light of vision, the light of hope, the light of love. Turn your breath now into your own heart. Breathing in and out of your own heart center. And as you do, feel the light beginning to expand there. Breathe. With each breath, letting your light grow brighter and bigger. You are feeling the force of creation now. What is it you are birthing into the darkness of this night? What is it? sensing, feeling the light all around you now, the energy becoming lighter and alive, knowing that all is well, that we walk together from this night into the birth of our newly created dawn. Breathe. Breathing in that welcoming light. Take a moment now to feel the chair underneath you, feeling your arms and your legs. Sense the person next to you, and allow yourself with 2 deeply cleansing breaths to come back to this space and time, feeling fully vibrant and alive. Blessed be.
In the shadowed quiet of winter's light, Earth speaks softly of her longing, because the wild places are in tears. Come, she cries to us, kneel down here on the frosty grass and feel the prayer buried in the ground. Bend your ear to my heart and listen hard. Love this world, she whispers. Distill peace from the snow and water the cities with mercy. Weave wonder from the forest and clothe grief with beauty. Rest in the rhythm of her turning year. Trace the bending arc rounding the curve towards justice, and vow anew to do no harm. The winter trees stand watch, haloed in their last gleams of the slanting sun. Glory sings here. Heaven echoes the call. Repeat the sounding joy. Make your life an answer. Bow, praise, rise.
Each day, we go about our business, walking past each other, catching each other's eyes, or not, about to speak or speaking.
All about us is noise. All about us is noise and bramble, thorn and din, each one of our ancestors on our tongues.
Someone is stitching up a hem, darning a hole in a uniform, patching a tire, repairing the things in need of repair.
Someone is trying to make music somewhere with a pair of wooden spoons on an oil drum, with cello, boombox, harmonica, voice.
A woman and her son wait for the bus. A farmer considers the changing sky. A teacher says, "Take out your pencils. Begin."
We encounter each other in words, words spiny or smooth, whispered or declaimed, words to consider, reconsider.
We cross dirt roads and highways that mark the will of someone and then others who said, "I need to see what's on the other side."
I know there's something better down the road. We need to find a place where we are safe. We walk into that we cannot yet see.
Say it plain, that many have died for this day. Sing the names of the dead who brought us here, who laid the train tracks, raised the bridges,
Picked the cotton and the lettuce, built brick by brick the glittering edifices they would keep clean and work inside of.
praise song for struggle, praise song for the day, praise song for every hand-lettered sign, the figuring out at kitchen tables.
Some live by, love thy neighbor as thyself. Others by, first do no harm or take no more than you need. What if the mightiest word is love?
Love beyond marital, filial, national. Love that casts a widening pool of light. Love with no need to preempt grievance.
In today's sharp sparkle, this winter air, anything can be made any sentence begun on the brink, on the brim, on the cusp. Praise song for walking forward in that light.
On that night when you are holding your very last hope, thinking to let it go, as too small to be saved or sanctified, on that night when you turn away at last from the very horizon over which you had thought your life would come to find you, on that night, believe me, the ache will give way to the mystery, and the blessing that seemed so distant will quietly come to meet you, holding your heart in its two luminous hands.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings a tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that keeps so many warm. I've heard it in the chilliest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me.
I cannot tell you how the light comes. What I know is that it is more ancient than imagining, that it travels across an astounding expanse to reach us, that it loves searching out what is hidden, what is lost, what is forgotten, what is in pain, that it has a fondness for the body, for finding its way toward flesh, for tracing the edges of form, for shining forth through the eye, the hand, the heart. I cannot tell you how the light comes, but that it does, that it will, that it works its way into the deepest dark that enfolds you, though it may seem long ages in coming or arrive in a shape you did not foresee. And so may we this day turn ourselves toward it. May we lift our faces to let it find us. May we bend our bodies to follow the arc it makes. May we open and open more and open still to the blessed light that comes.
You can try to strangle light. Use your hands and think you found the throat of it, but you haven't. You could use a rope or a telephone cord, but the light will make a fool of you in the end. You could make it your mission to shut it out forever, to crouch in the dark, the blinds pulled tight. Still, in the morning, a gleaming little ray will betray you, poking, its optimistic finger through a corner of the blind. And then more light, clever, nervy, impossible, spilling out from the crevices, warming the shade. This is the stubborn sun choosing to rise, like it did yesterday, like it will tomorrow. You have nothing to do with it. The sun makes its own history. Light has its way.
It's so delicate, the light, and there's so little of it. The dark is huge, just delicate needles, the light, in an endless night. And it has such a long way to go through such a desolate space. So let's be gentle with it, cherish it, so it will come again in the morning.
Lumen solare fiat, 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 lumen solare fiat. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Shine, shine, light, light, light. Shine, shine, light, light, light. Shine, shine, light, light, light. Shine, shine, light, light. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Shine, shine, light, light. Shine, shine, light, light. Shine, shine, light, light. Shine, shine, light, light.
I think it's okay to write another poem about the light, about the white heron who rises over the black oil spill at the edge of the city. I don't know if the heron is full of joy as she lifts her long torso up, as she hurls herself. Is that what she does? Airward? I don't know whether the heron is going home or whether she lives here, whether she escapes suffering or, more probably, not. I do know there's no need to apologize for my own gladness today, midwinter, that has no apparent cause in the daylight cast from the sun.
My heart is full, and ease and grace flow swiftly in these moments of transcendent beauty. As Mother Nature and the cosmic beings engage in a dance as old as the spheres themselves. The depths of darkness, the beauty of nascent light, potential held in the both and. As life sleeps in the deep, awaiting life-sustaining warmth and strengthening the newly born sun.
When you startle awake in the dark morning, heart pounding, breathing fast, dark whirlpool, black hole, feeling its suction. Get out of bed, knock on the door of your nearest friend, ask to lie down beside, ask to be held. Listen while whispered words turn the whole into deep night sky. Stars close together, winter moon rising over the white fields. Nearby a wren rustling dry leaves, distant owl echoing. Two people walking up the road, laughing. Let your soul laugh. Let heart sing out. That long-held breath, so hollow in your stomach, so swollen in your throat. Already light is returning. Pair of wings lift softly off your eyelids, one by one. Each feathered edge clearer between you and the pearl veil of the day. You have nothing to do but live.
We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening.
We call in the light that each of us holds. If you are so moved, please come forward and light a candle, saying out loud one word that represents a positive intention, affirmation, or prayer for the coming year. Together, we will fill this space with light. Together, we will send our light out into the dark world.
The light was for all time and the love of all people. May the blessing of light be upon you forever, light within and light without. May all the paths you walk be lighted with peace.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We call the sun to stand still a while, and the moon too, and stars and the waters and the heavens, hell as well. Just for a second, just for a breath. May that breath rest you, and may each breath rest you, as it has until now, and now, and now, this one after that one after that one. North, west, south, and east, we thank thee for your many gifts and your blessings this eve. Go if you must, stay if you will. We bid thee hail and farewell. Our circle is now open.
When it's late December, dark and cold, where is the light? When old man year is bending low, where is the light? When the sun runs off to bed too soon, where is the light? And there's nothing but a skinny moon. Where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Where is the light? Where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. When it's dark each morning when I rise, where is the light? And it's dark when my eggs are frying. Where is the light? And it's dark when off to work I go. Where is the light? And it's dark again when I get home. Where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Where is the light? Where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. It's in my skin and in my bones. It's in my heart and in my soul. That light of life so bright and golden like a summer day. When the sun goes missing in the sky, it is rising in my eye, chasing all that winter gloom away. I'm burning bright like kerosene. Where is the light? And I'm twinkling like the Pleiades. Where is the light? And I'm dancing like a candle flame. Where is the light? And I'm flaming like a fruit flambe. Where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Where is the light? Where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. Can you tell me where is the light? Can you tell me where is? Oh, can you tell me where is the light? Oh, the light's inside me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. shine.